Alright, let's get into this. I just like this song. It's a pretty good song. Welcome to the Devils You Know. And as you know, if you are a Devils fan, welcome hockey fans, Devils fans, sports fans, football fans, baseball fans, no basketball fans. But if you like rugby, you're good. Welcome to all of you. This is gonna be short but sweet. It's a bad night. First, let's check up on keys to the game. Beware of last season's California trip. Okay, so we're now in California for game 1 of the California trip. Did not go too well. I'd like to know why Lamico is playing. I'm going to call him Lamico. Why is Lamico playing? This is Mercer was playing 3C, and it was going well. Hallinan was playing very good. You gotta say, Hallinan didn't have one bad game. Not one bad game. Take him out, makes small moves can make a big difference. They moved, we lost Glass, but putting Mercer into that spot worked. And boom, kept going, kept rolling. Because Mercer, Cody Glass, kind of on the same level. It's almost the same thing. Mercer, I think he works better as a winger, but he was, obviously he's been lighting it up himself. Tonight, the only 2 goals the Devils scored were Dawson Mercer goals, and good for him. He deserves it. He's on it. He's at a high point in his career right now. He's starting off the best season he's ever had. And if you remember when they were trying to build up Alex Holtz, they played a whole preseason with, I think the line was, I don't know, Holtz was in the place of Mercer. It was like Nico, Mercer, and Meyer, or whatever, but they put Holtz there. And then when the season started, Mercer was put back into his spot, but he played the third line in the preseason. And then he started off for 2 months, not really like playing right because of the preseason games, and just because of that. It's small little things. The goalie change was a bad idea. I'm not saying Jake Allen, was rusty because he missed a game or anything. That would be silly to say, but it is demoralizing in a way to be undefeated, be on the streak you're on, and not get the start in a big game like that that you deserved. When you work for something and then you don't reap the reward that you should get, that you honestly deserve. Like Jake Allen deserved to start in Colorado. I'm not saying the Devils would have won that game, and I said it in the last episode, but if they even put him in the third period, it would have shown, first of all, that the Devils were not trying to lose this game. They were not done. They were going to fight. But keeping Markstrom in gives the other team the notion that, okay, they're going to sit back. That's not a good message to send. Pulling your goalie is a message. It's not only sent to your goalie, but it also sends a message to the other team that we're fighting, so you better not slow down. But that's not what happened. That's just not what happened. And like I keep saying, it's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Look at Dawson Mercer. He was upset tonight. Now look at these guys. Look at these. Wait, hold on. Where are they? Look at these guys. That's Nason and Nemo. Yeah, that's my photo. If you'd like to use it, screenshot it. If you like, go ahead. It's a one of a kind. I think that's a one of a kind photo for the people who are watching. If you're listening, it's a picture of Nason and Nemec. Nemec is looking like confused with his mouth guard hanging out of his mouth, and Cotter looks like he's behind him, like he's hiding or something. It's a funny little schmagaggy. So the Devils have a weekend back-to-back LA, Anaheim. Got to come out of that with one win. If they lose both of those games, the Devils are back. This morning, the Devils were still top of the league, 800%. So there's a bunch of teams with 16 points, but the Devils, 8-2-0, not 8-0-2. For instance. So they rightfully were in first place, and things could just go straight downhill from here, and it's the last thing you want after you go on a win streak and you get it's just it's sad. Anyway, let's start it off. William Eklund scored. I used to love him on my fantasy team. Used to love him. I loved him on my fantasy team for a few minutes. I was thinking of someone else. So yeah, first period, and then Kurashev with his third goal. Eklund's fifth goal, by the way. Wenberg, great player, third goal. Now these three goals is 3-0 now at this point. Sharks, and you've got. Let me just read these to you. You got. Eklund from Kurashev from Wenberg from Ferraro and Liljegren. None of their star players, not even Toffoli. Then Mercer, power play goal from Hughes and Hamilton. Then you got Will Smith from Celebrini. They're the finishers. Then you got, of course, Tyler Toffoli from Orlov and Liljegren. Orlov, I thought, got the goal. He's on my fantasy team. I could have used the goal. I'll take the assist. Then Dawson Mercer with his 6th goal of the season. Power play goal again from Hamilton and Bratter. Brad back on the board always. I went to go make a bet tonight on maybe a couple of players getting points tonight. And it wouldn't let me log into my FanDuel account. It says you got to reset your password. I got to reset my password. You can't reset your password because of the status of your account. I just made this account the day that the Devils played Minnesota so I could make a $10 bet on Arseny Gritsuk scoring, and I won it. And I want the money, and they won't give it to me. So as of now, I'm going to say, if you're listening to this, do not use FanDuel. They will steal your money. They stole my money. And that's just a fact. So, okay, so going through some cards. I got some amazing cards this week. I know we're in here, but I have this 92-93 Dennis Rodman Pistons card. In mint condition, it's great. But, speaking of cards, Jesper Bratt. Tomorrow is Halloween, or today, whenever you're listening to this. But as I'm recording, it's today. Yeah, it's 2:14 a.m. on the 31st. It's Halloween. Bratman. I have a Bratman giveaway going on, everyone. 8 Brat Upper Deck portraits, which are the black and white portrait photo cards. Upper Deck portrait rookie cards. 8 of them. Every time Brat gets to his 10th point, and then 20th, 30th, so he's already had one. So from here on out, his 20th, 30th, 40th, every one, I'm going to give away one of those cards. Not only are they Upper Deck portrait cards, they're Upper Deck portrait rookie Jesper Bratt cards. I have 10. I'll keep 2 for myself. 1 is autographed. And then give away 8. That's how I like to do things. I hope people appreciate it. I hope the fans enjoy it. I've been a fan for years, a long time. There's some fans that weren't even born while I was, watching the Devils win. So I like to pass down I like to pass things down. So if you don't follow me on Twitter or X at Devil's Joint X, please do. I give things away all the time. I'm trying to give away 7 Macklin Celebrini rookie cards, and there's a rookie moments card, which is his first goal. So it's really cool. It's a National Hockey Card Day Upper Deck card too, so it's even more special. It's from a special, it's a special set, and one that not many people know about. So, anyway, that was the game. I mean, as you can see behind me, they don't even have on the list. You got Cody Glass injured, Brett Pesce injured, Zach McEwen injured. He only played 3 games. He got injured in his 3rd game. Dadonov played 1 game, gone. Kovacevic out, obviously. Pesce has now missed 2 games. But Mark McLaughlin, center, we could have used him instead of Lamico. Mark McLaughlin is a great center. He's also injured, and he also made the team. So honestly, he should be in this photo here, in this graphic. They should have added him. Again, if you're not listening, I'm showing the injury report by games missed. So it's Johnny Kovacevic, 11 games missed, Dadonov 10 games, McEwen 9, Cody Glass 5, Brett Pesce 2, McLaughlin also 11. So that's how it is. All right, well, you know what? With that, we're just gonna end this one. It was a dark night for the Devils up at San Jose. Let's just get it over with and get the fuck on to the weekend and win 2 in a row in Cali and forget. Let's forget about this stupid keys to the whatever. Let's forget about it. I'll talk to you soon. This is the Devils You Know. I'm JJ, and I'm losing my voice. Bye-bye.
Hard hits, great goals, we love the show. Let's talk about the Devils You Know. Yeah, Jasper, Nico, Dougie, Connor, Ollie, James, Sachi, Jasper, Nico, Dougie, Connor,
This fucking loser.